So we decided to go for a ride today, and we're out seeing some of the old mountain towns, some of the places that you can see in Colorado. We invite you to come along, and our next stop is the old railroad town of Mcoy.
We're way high up in the mountains, and the peaks you can see in the yonder eventually lead to Beaver Creek and Vail.
Check out the antler house. Oh, there's a dog.
The total population of Mcoy is about 23. We're driving now, coming up to the old Main Street. There are millions of towns across the West that look just like this.
This is rural America, as rural as you can get. There's another little town up here which we're not going to get to see called Yampa, and it's named after an Indian word. Just a spectacular little town. This is the Mcoy Community Center.
You could say, this is the real Mcoy for old western towns, still occupied today. The old settlement of Mcoy and Bond were both railroad towns. The old telephone poles, now abandoned, serve as crosses to remember the history of the West, as it were, as we prepare for a new future for Colorado. But this is the way it was way back then. It was a fun route, following the railroad and sometimes the Colorado River. Eventually, we came across an old abandoned schoolhouse. This is where the kids used to learn their ABCs.
So we ended up finally, after driving the whole day, at the old abandoned town site of Radium. It's an old ranching and kind of ghost town. There's really nothing left of Radium, but the hot springs are up the hill. So you park here and then you can hike. Last time I was here, we dragged our dirt bikes. Dirt bikes are mountain bikes, up the hillside, rode across the mountaintop, and then we scaled the cliff down to the hot spring. Over here is a BLM camping space, and it's free. That's the best price you can get for BLM camping, but it's closed, obviously because of the coronavirus. We're going to end our video here today because we're kind of running out of places to show you. This was a wonderful trip up the Trough Road and through the backcountry. Not too far from here, across the hill, is Vail, Colorado. It's hard to believe that we're this remote, but we're that close to big civilization and big money too, as a matter of fact. Well, this is Tim Painter for The Van Life, wishing you all the very best. If you have enjoyed this, please press like, and for sure leave your comments because I read every single comment. And of course, if this is the first time here, be sure to subscribe. The page survives on subscriptions. I have done really well. A lot of people have been asking, how have you been doing during the coronavirus? I've gotten several emails, and the fact is I'm sheltering in place. Finally, today I decided to get out and see something, but I'm still keeping my distance from any crowd, as the law in Colorado requires, and as the law over the nation should require. It's this distancing that protects my health and protects all the people. So I'm doing all right. I hope you guys are too. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you soon. Well, this is Tim Painter for The Van Life. Bye-bye.